put the sombrero on the air quotes. Excellent. Excellent. That's fine. Let's save that and then I'll get back up to you. Hi, I'm back. Welcome. Let me get these curtains up. Let me put this music off. And then we will start up the not pyro, the Spyro music very shortly. Let me find where Spyro is. There it is. Mark's a good kitty. Oh, Marky. I do need to change the name of that folder because right now this channel name is 1-2. Hello, Feelanoid. Hi, kitty. You ready to do more pyro? I don't know why pyro is stuck in my head. I think it's because we watched a Pyro Team Fortress 2 video and it I think it might be stuck in my mind. Let's take this trip. Let's get into our guidebook here. And there is a few worlds that I found inside of Magic Crafter's world that we need to go check out. Excuse me. How many gems do we have? We have 3,688. Well, we need to get like 20 more dragons, I think. So let's go collect at least as many dragons as we can. The gems, I think... I'm almost 100% we're okay on gems. I want to say that... Oh, shit. I bet you because they're snow wizards, so obviously my fire is going to be their undoing. How are you guys? Are you ready for more Spyro? It's been a day. Whoa. Okay. Can I do anything with this guy? Anything at all? No? Okay. I can't... Okay. Good to know. I just wanted to make sure. I can't dash into him, I can't jump on him, and I can't use fire. So I think I just need to avoid him. Maybe I get some sort of doodad. Maybe I get some sort of weapon to be able to take care of the spiders. But honestly, fuck off. Honestly, it's just as likely that their job is to be my comic foil. Look at those eyes. Yeah, definitely comic foil. Hup, 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 hup. Maybe you need to fire them like multiple times. I don't think so, honestly. I'm kind of getting the vibe that they're just there to be assholes. Let's talk to this guy. Maybe he knows more.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
Invincible, you say? I see. So the supercharge is when you go down the arrows down a slope. Unfortunately, I don't believe there are any arrows down a slope that we can get. Is there a way to like... Are there like some sort of way I can jerry-rig my... am I stuck out? Oh, no. That's right. I don't need any... Hey! There we go. Anything in here? No. Okay. So, how long does the super dash last? Long enough. Oh! 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 Ah! Is there any more? There is. That's okay. That's okay. We have the process down. Now it's just a matter of execution. Oh, it felt good to kill those spiders. Let's see if we can get one more. And they drop a gem, so even though I don't believe we need gems, we might as well collect them. I looked up the things... Where the hell am I going? And what is the... What? Who was that? Who day? I don't know if there's any more spiders. Looks like no, thankfully. Is there anything else in this direction? Tons, yes. Yeah, who are the pixies? Can I have them in, like, every level? Would be amazing. I do appreciate that most of the problems in Spyro can eventually knuckle down to somewhere between run into them or set them on fire. And I think that's nice. Hello, Cyrus.
Please do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Moving? What do you mean? Is there anything over there? There is. There's gems. I'll go that way in a minute. Anything else over here? Gems? I'm really looking for dragons. Dragons are my priority. More gems. Just gems everywhere. Alright. I think here's what we're going to do. We're going to fall into the abyss. Where were the fairies that time? What the? Oh, I almost missed him. Oh, interesting. That makes sense that they would stay still once they were gone. All right, plenty of things. You just looked at the bottom right. What do you mean? Hi, Sprawl. What's going on? How are you? What, the bottom right? You don't like the Thanksgiving parade? It was raining last year. What the fuck is a sombrero? It's a hat. It's a beautiful hat. It's a wonderful and celebrated. I found a dragon. Dragon is what we need. How many dragons are in this level? 3. What's wrong with the sombrero?
Try combining your supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
Really? Excellent. Have you played Spyro, Sprawl? Played Spyro the Dragon. Cultural appropriation. I will always remember. There's something over there. I will always remember that one tweet that was like, Mario is wearing a sombrero, and I don't think that's okay to the people of Mexico. And then there was like some Mexican guy, and the response is like, bitch, we like it when Mario wears the sombrero. We think sombreros are cool, so yeah, go ahead. And I'm like, you know what? I like sombreros too. Who doesn't like a good sombrero? Now, I mean, if we wanted to make it racist, there's a billion ways we could do that. But why would I want to do that? That sounds awful. I need to... There's gems over there. What else am I missing in this level? I'm missing both eggs. I don't think I need them. I think the only thing required... There's an egg. I think the only thing required for the rest of the game is like 6 eggs. The only good sombreros... Okay. The only good sombreros is a wild way to start a sentence. Sombreros are amazing. Are the ones that hold nachos? You mean like the ones in shit. What the hell is that movie? Where are you taking me? I don't need to be here, but thank you. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't go far enough, I don't think. I didn't go far enough! I do appreciate them bringing me back. You know what? I gave them shit before, but I like them. I like the pixies. I think the pixies are all right. Honestly, I probably just could have kept flying. No. What the hell is the name of that movie? Despicable Me. Despicable Me was the movie I was thinking of. I would not like these chests more, but that one just gave me 10 gems. And again, 10 gems. I'm willing to give it a little more work for 10 gems. Okay, what am I going to do with this guy? Because he's not going to fall in. But I will. How do I get this guy, is the question. I probably got to do some form of dash over the platform. Like, how do I get him? Do I have to just make a really tight dash? Shit. There we go. Okay. Nice. It even gave me a little lag. Perfect. Just what I wanted in my Spyro game. Can I get back easily from here? Is there a way to get back? I'm thinking no. I might just have to... Oh, the pixies will grab me. I forgot. I kind of feel like these sombreros that hold the dip... First of all, if you don't finish with the dip in time, the hat's going to get all soggy. There's one more egg, and it's over here. So I need to go this way. Okay. Interesting. I see. God damn it. If I jump like this, I'm about to just leave that egg behind. If I jump like this, if I jump and then glide at the top of my jump, that should be enough to get over there. It's not. I'm about to leave that egg. I'm going to give it one more shot.
Jump Mario.
I'm going to give it one more shot. Never mind. Found it. Get back here, you little shit! Get back here, you little shit! Get back here! Oh, it was worth the effort. Where do you think you're going? You got nowhere to go? You got nowhere to go? I got all night, bitch. I got all night. Get over here. Did he actually give me the egg? I think he did, right? Okay, let's make sure there's nothing else over here. I still haven't found a key. And I'm pretty sure that there are chests that need a key, right? Did I get all of the actual chests? I think we have 90 more gems to get, probably from the key. Probably from the key, man. I think we might probably call it on this level. Because I don't think there's more up here. Are you friendly? You're not friendly, but you're new, which is just as good. There's more spiders up here. Are these the same spiders? These are new spiders. Interesting. You know, I do have to hand it to Spyro. There's always something else to find. There's always something else to look at. Like every time you turn around, there's something else hidden behind a little platform or something. Okay, where's the exit? Exit was... I think I'm like basically back at the entrance. I am. Also, I missed a gem. Let's just do this. What if you had a sombrero that Mark and Truvy could sit on either side of and fuck up with my neck? I like the idea, but I think the execution would not be very good. Where is the exit? The exit's like... Because remember, I think the exit's up there. Remember that the exit's up there. Remember that a lot of the sprite work on this avatar was not done by me. It was done by the King's Quest VI team. So I think any monstrosity that sat on my neck would not look like Mark or Truvy. That said, just having an animal there might actually be cute. Let's go to Wizard Peak. It might not necessarily be modeled after... What is... okay. What if you had a sombrero that Mark or Truvy could sit on? Oh, that would be so heavy. Even Truvy... Fuck off. Even Truvy would be so heavy. Mark would goddamn break my neck. But Truvy, she would not be pleasant either. And I'll be frank with you, both of them would hate it. Both of them... What's a way to put this nicely? Truvy doesn't really like being held. She likes being pet. She loves being pet. But being picked up, she's not a huge fan. Not nearly as much as Seamus was. Seamus hated being picked up. Truvy, not a huge fan of it. Mark could be picked up all day. Well, you put Mark in your lap, he'd be happy all day long. Dragon!
Welcome to Wizard Peak. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Don't pick up Mark. I mean, frankly, I don't really pick up either of them because neither of them love being picked up. Like, Mark has his people that he likes. Like Kitty's mom. He could be in Kitty's mom's lap all day long. But Truvy, excuse me, Mark does not like just being generally picked up. He's a very independent cat. Mark's a good cat. He is a good cat. I'm not saying he's a bad cat. Have I already gotten 100 gems in this world? How? Where did I get 100 gems from? Good lord. Alright. I'll take it, but... I got a question. Why do people like Spyro?
Well done, Spyro. Thank you for releasing me.
Okay. I'm... They want to fuck the dragons? I mean, that's honestly my first thought. Because dragons are cool. What's over here? I can jump up there, and then I can go down to the gems. I mean, don't fuck off. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not having a bad time, or I would have scrubbed it from the schedule. But how, it's got multiple sequels. It's got multiple sequels. And I don't know. Don't we sort of get the idea after the first game? Is that another egg? Are they doing the same thing? I'll come back to him. Shit, that's a fire wizard, I betcha. I mean, but that's the other thing, though. All of the Ooh! God, they've got a long grip, a long reach. That's the thing, though. The dragons don't have no personality. There's no personality to any of these dragons, with the exception of Spyro. I need to kill this man. I need to kill this guy. Ooh. That sound effect is... It drives me absolutely batty. What are you doing? I feel like that sprite isn't in the right spot. Damn it. I knew it as soon as I jumped up there. Alright, so you... There you go. This dragon's name is Lucas.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan's home world near the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan's homeworld? Waterfall. Sounds good.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. How much was that? How much is this purple one worth? 25. Nice. 1.5 eggs. I've only got half the gems. There's got to be more gems, right? I think there is. Let's see if we can go get that. See if we can find the little running platform, which I think I saw it somewhere. Here it is. I don't remember what the PlayStation 1 graphics were, but did they make the dragons sexy in that game? Ooh! I missed. Were the dragons sexy in the PlayStation game, or did they add muscles to them once they realized people like scalies? There we go. About to run out of lives, I think. Plenty of gems over here, though. I think there's 500 gems in here. That's a lot of gems, but we found most of them. Like I said, I think, and this is a big think, we're good on gems for the rest of the game. I'm still missing an egg, though. Why am I missing an egg? I missed some damn egg thief. Oh, I could have jumped that. Let's try that again. Damn it. One more time. All right. Oh, what? Oh, I could have... I'm somehow thinking that's actually not the way I'm supposed to get up there. That was really close. Is there anything back here that I just skipped over? No. This is the entrance. And over here is Dick All. I think we might be good on this level. Let's... If we exit... Does that gem total get added? It should, right? Yeah, okay. I think that's probably good for now. How many... What percentage does that put us on that particular level? 80%? That's fine. I think 80... As long as we get to like 80% on everything except for the flights, because fuck that. I think that's a pretty good threshold for me. Because we do have a few more areas. Am I out of the level? Where's the balloon guy? There he is. There's Balloon Man. We do have a whole world to go to.
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering so many of our dragon eggs.
You should start saying egg like Mr. Garrison in South Park when they're trying to assassinate an egg to prevent gay marriage. Is this a...
Hop aboard for the Beast Maker's
Egg.
World. Would you like to go?
I don't know how to say egg like Mr. Garrison. I know how to say... Hold on. Proud lesbian.
You're a lesbian now? That's right. A proud lesbian.
I know how to say that. Spyro, I'm getting dizzy.
Egg.
Egg. That's right, Mr. Egg. Okay, I'm now in Beast World. I don't know... Oh. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at Mr. Electricity. Aw, who thinks they're special? Oh, Egg.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
I mean, it looks fine. It looks like a swamp. It looks cool. That was really bright. Have you played Super Mario Maker? Did you create any levels? Well, thanks for asking, Willow. Yes. Yes, I did. And yes. Yes, I did. Both things were mediocre. Come on, Spyro. I'll be ready for Thanksgiving to be over, because these channels all kind of suck. Okay. Yeah, need to fire that guy. The big lightning guys need a blast of fire, but those guys... Yeah, that's what I thought. But I probably can't charge them while the lightning is going, obviously. Like, let me put it this way. Is that guy just shooting chickens? I was just shooting chickens. Are there dramatic differences between Spyro 1 and, say, Spyro 3? Does Spyro get a girlfriend? Is there a pink dragon with big, long eyelashes so you know that they're a lady and Spyro gets a girlfriend? I mean, this was the 90s. That's how it always worked. Anything back here? Oh, no skydiving. I need a place I can save because I want to go skydiving if possible. There's got to be... Come on. I'm not really sure what I expected, but that's fair. It said no skydiving, so I'm like, clearly there might be an option where we could skydive. I think that's a fair assumption. It's a little annoying that all these enemies are back, but yeah, that's the problem with science. Going to not look at chat for a second while things are shooting me. What the hell? I didn't know there was a roll button. I only knew that because I was moving my mouse. It doesn't play anything. I can see the picture, but it doesn't actually play anything. Mr. Egg. Where is Spyro? There it is.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Why are you Cajun? Like that one guy has an accent. Those are... These need a key. I will say, it is kind of an interesting twist to have the orcs be the electricity goblins. You know what I mean? Like, usually they're just big, hulking brutes. It's kind of interesting that they are the, you know, the lightning gods of this game. Unless goblins are orcs or whatever the hell these things are, unless they have some long history with being super related to electricity, I think that's an interesting way to take them.
Good job, Spyro.
Why are you...
One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventure.
Why are you giving me that body language?
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Well... And other things I told my girlfriend. I'm Spyro. It's a little whiny voice on this dragon, isn't it? I wonder if you have to fight Nasty Nork in the next game. I would assume so. I'm going to generally assume that we're going to fight Nasty Nork. He's going to survive and be available for the next game. Sir, not going to be appearing on this stream. Damn it. Okay. So that's the exit. We found all of the dragons. Oh, come on. The range on these guys is insane. Mr. Garrison.
I am the greatest killer the world has ever seen.
Then why are you scared of one little egg?
I will murder that egg, and I will make it curse the day it was laid.
What?
I am the greatest killer the world has ever seen.
Then why are you scared of one little egg?
I will murder that egg, and I will make it.
Shut up. Okay. All right. Well, now I've got reference for what you're talking about, and it was worth the trip. Let's jump this way. From here. Jump over here. Perfect. Egg. Is that recent? What is the status of the person known as Garrison? Weren't they president? Weren't they like the Trump ripoff? Well, not ripoff, you know, the parody. I know that for a long time during the first administration, Mr. Garrison was like the Trump analog. What are we at? 271 out of 400. That's good. By the way, in case it's not clear, I will not be 100%ing Spyro the Dragon 1. So, while I will try and find as many dragons as we can, no promises. We might just... Apparently the ending difference... Hello. Okay. Wild hogs have taken over the swamp. Where are we? Rural America? That was the wrong button. There we go. Why didn't my gasp work? There it goes. I don't remember if they did Garrison as Trump, but I do remember when there was a weird future arc where Mrs. Garrison married Richard Dawkins and made atheism into an oppressive religion. You know, we give The Simpsons a lot of shit. Deserved shit. For not necessarily being... For not having a lot of storylines left. When does South Park get to that point? I know it's not the same, obviously, because they can keep working from new material. And it's, you know, political commentary at this point. And they make fun of, you know, they make fun of both sides. What are those? I don't like these monsters. Luckily, they die to fire like everything else. Based on how much game was left, it looked like we were about halfway through Spyro, but I'm no fool. I know that the game only gets harder from where we ended last time. So, I assume there's as much left in the game as there was in the first game. That said, I think there's Beast World, whatever world is next, and then, Naughty... Could... Ooh, I don't like you. And then it's like not... Really cool. And then it's Naughty Nork's, world.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
Why was I surprised that they were Cajun? This is a swamp. Of course they're going to pick the most stereotypical accent possible. What the hell? What do I do with you? Jesus. Can't go any of those ways. We gotta go back this way. I need to watch the Lesbos episode again. The one where they write to their essay. Oh, I just run into them. That's all I gotta do. Now they're a month into season 28. So I guess the lesbian bar episode was probably around that same time, based on how Mrs. Garrison was looking at that point. Oh, that's way easier. I'm overthinking it way too much. I don't know, people seem to think that South Park is really, really good still, so, I'm sure it is. You know, everybody couldn't possibly be wrong, right? Where do they keep coming from? Season 11, episode 6. Oh, I forgot it was a 300 parody. I still have never seen 300. I don't even know if that was on the list. It may have been. If it's not, it should be. I'm thinking about restarting the movie project come January.
Thank you for releasing me.
That's the 50th dragon. I think we need 10 more minimum to beat the game. I think we need 60. We'll grab as many gems as we can, just in case. The guide I was looking at was not very specific on what's needed in the very last section of the game. These goblins... Okay. Did I not have invincibility frames there? No? I feel like I should have. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can survive running into the warthogs. Rescued Bubba. Okay.
I'll tell you what to do with
This is the least Bubba thing of it. This is the least.
And squish them and squash them.
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
Bubba, that's the least Bubba dragon I've ever seen in my life. That one was misnamed. Anything over here? Yes. All sorts of stuff. We do have one more dragon to get in this world. By the way, in case I have not made it clear, I probably will not be doing the other Spyro games. I don't have them on the schedule. When I originally scheduled this, in my hubris, I thought I could... You remember when I hilariously thought I could get through the entire Crash Bandicoot series in 6 hours? I had a similar idea for old Spyro the Dragon. And that seems somewhat foolhardy now. Where else can I go from here? It seems like this is just straight up the end of the level. And I don't know how to get back to the beginning, so I can get to the... so I can find the last dragon. I don't know if you can. That's fine. We can go back in if we need to. When we find an ending to the game, we will probably run with it. Cletus? Okay.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
I'm sorry, am I keeping you from something? This is your video game, buddy. I gotta go. I can't be seen with you. You're just a little pipsqueak. I don't like the swamp. The swamp is annoying. I gotta be straight up. The swamp is a pain in the ass. Egg. Egg. I didn't say that, Willow. Okay. She heard eye bleach, and I'm not sure how. What's funny is she heard her name and eye bleach. She doesn't respond to just eye bleach, obviously. But she heard both her name and eye bleach. Weird. Is there anything on that island? Yes, there's a whole world over there. Let's see what's over here first. There we go. Treetops. Like, I'm gonna be real. If there's any more flying levels, I'm probably just going to dive Spyro straight into the sea, because they all suck. All the flying levels are terrible. Like, if you don't get all of one particular thing, you don't get any of the gems for it. It's like, what are we doing here? I meant to push the fire button. What are these monsters? Are these supposed to be monkeys? What are these beasts? These abomination freaks. I'm not really sure what he's even holding. Like, is that an egg? Isaac with a K.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far. I'm all over it.
There is no... Oh, there it is. It would be a really good bit if you got to the end of the supercharge ramp and it just launched you into space, like just straight up, like you can go really far, and it just launches you to the end of the skybox and you die. That would be really funny. It's like, I didn't say you should do it right there. There's Spyro, why'd you do that? I didn't hit it right at the end. That's my own bad. Egg. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I destroy that treasure chest? Interesting. So those metal chests can be destroyed with supercharge. I don't know if I ever knew that, but I do now. I don't know if that's something the game specifically told me. I jumped over all 3 of those. Oh, I guess those aren't the kinds to run into anyways. Where is he? Is there any... There we go. Why are you putting me over there? I wonder, actually. Can I get up there? Do I have all the dragons? No, not even close. No, I can't get up to him. And honestly, I don't really see much else. Let's take this route back. There's something on the other side of this canyon. I saw it, but I can't get to it. This looks like where we came up from, which means this might be the only way out. Okay. I gotta say, they're being a lot more coy with some of the collectibles in these later levels. I guess that makes sense. And on the plus side, it brought me back somewhere with actual content, so I'm kind of glad. It dropped me off in the middle of nowhere before. How do I get over there? I need to cough 1 second. Yeah, I don't see how to get to some of these places. That's the problem with these stupid puzzle games. Once you get late in the game, they're like, you know what? He's got it figured out. We can just throw whatever at him. Hi, Night Wraith. How you doing? By this point, he's figured out Spyro the Dragon. Come on. Can I make it over there? No, that's the jump. What about over there? What's that? What's this direction? If I take this around to here, is there anything? Nothing. This level is terrible. I don't like the layout of this level. I gotta be honest. I need to tell the creators of Spyro the Dragon, not a huge fan of this particular level, and I can't even find anything in this opening area. There's some stuff. I'm looking for a dragon, but I'll take a key. There's a dragon. How goes your crochet, kitty? Are you doing more granny squares? Kitty is working on a project. We need to go this way. No, that's where I came in from. Anything else in this direction? No. Okay. So now we can take this here. And now that we have the key, we have access to all sorts of stuff. Almost done with the second since I started. Nice.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
You could go faster if you go faster. Just do 2 at once. Not granny squares until your kids have kids. I think they probably have a different reason for being called granny squares. Is it because they're traditionally made by they're like grandmother blankets? Because like it reminds me of the one my grandmother had made. I don't really understand the jumping at the end mechanic, I guess. I don't really think I get it very well. Let's try it a little harder. Say it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, do I just have to, like... Do I just need to do 2 at once? There's one over there. Is that the only way to do it? I think I can... Yeah, that's how we do it. Kitty is a MILF. How do I get over there? Their last dragon is in that direction. No, 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 no. Spyro, Spyro, Spyro. Calm down. Calm down, buddy. Spyro just about to launch off the edge there. And there's still no way to get to the dragon that I can think of. I'm not really going to worry about that last chest here. Although... I can probably get over here. Here we go. And you know what? That... Oh, damn, there's another dragon. You know what? Screw it. It's fine. What the heck emote she used? That's a, I think that's a default, I think it's an apple shrug. If I had to get. That looks like a emoji from the phone. Some of these dragons just aren't going to get saved, and I think that's okay. That's where the treetops are. There's a level over there. And here's the boss. I'm assuming you would have to finish the boss before you left the area, right? I don't know if it's a requirement or not, because I don't see the balloon. There's the balloon guy. Alright, wait for him. I feel like at least one of the dragons could have, if not taken over the quest, at least helped out a little more than some cryptic advice.
Oh, I feel much better now that so many dragons have been rescued.
Rescued?
Jump in the balloon, and I'll show you the Dreamweaver's world. Are you ready to go?
No, not yet. Not yet. More gems over there. I kind of feel like some of them are obligated to help me. Especially all of the critters from Warrior World. All of the creatures who, like, that's their whole life's purpose, is to hunt and be, you know, hardcore dragons. I feel like at least one of them, if they don't want to take over, that's fine. It's not their cross to bear. It should be. It's their community that they're sort of, you know, leaving in the dust, but whatever. But some of these dragons are like 3 times my size. I kind of feel like one of them should take the reins of, you know, being in charge of saving everybody. That's just me. That's just how I think. I don't know. I'm not a dragon. I don't know their society. Also, it turns out, no, I didn't have to actually fight the boss. The balloon guy was willing to just let me move on it without fighting him, which I think is kind of funny, actually. I do appreciate that the game does not give a shit. It's like, if you rescue enough dragons, yeah, you don't have to fight the boss, whatever. And like Banjo-Kazooie, when you rescue a whole bunch of jiggies, you kind of don't expect the inanimate objects to, you know, be more helpful than just being part of a picture. But when you're rescuing heroic dragon heroes, I don't know. I'm done whining. I just had to get it off my chest. And another thing, no. Rescued Sadiki.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
See, at least he had helpful advice. Oh, literally. Literally charged up and waiting for me in the very next room. Really cool boss. I'm gonna go get your gems. I'm gonna go collect gems from your room, champ. Alright. Have you done something more impressive this time? Because I'm just gonna knock out all your stupid power beams. What? That's not a boss! That's not a boss! That's not how bosses work! I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Do you really expect dragon cops to do more than eat donuts? Kinda! These aren't human cops. This is a dragon feudal society community. They should be looking out for each other. I don't expect anything from a human cop, but from a dragon... Fuck. From a dragon fuck? Can I jump enough to get over there is the question. Let's find out. There's 200 more gems in this area. I see stuff behind the waterfall, and I have no idea how to get to it. Am I able to cross? No. Not sure why I thought that was the best way to test my theory. I don't even know if I have any lives left. Oh, I've got 2. Okay, he's dead. Alright, he actually got me that time. I can't go that way. Okay, he's got a cool new weapon that he didn't use last time. He was way... I think this guy's pissed off that I killed him before. I would assume that would be a conflict of interest. Alright, can I get over there in any way? If I jump at like the last possible second, maybe. Let's jump from here. There we go. I think I'll get these last few gems, and that's good. We have so many gems. I think we'll be okay. I want to say there's like 7,500 gems in the game, and you need like 6,000, which we should be fine on after we get...
Oh, I feel much...
Yeah.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah. Let's go. In what should be a surprise to no one, I don't have a plan B. So, if... I assume Dreamweaver's world has a few worlds in it, like everything else, and then we have Naughty Knock's world. Spyro, you're making me dizzy. I'm not doing that swirling. On next stream, we're going to play King's... What's happening in this world? Next stream, we're going to play King's Quest, the original. Except by original, I mean the remake, which has a lot of quality of life changes, such as not falling off the platform and dying like an idiot. Do people still use Pinterest? I know it was big in the Facebook days. I could probably make it over there. Man, get out of here. This camera angle is not doing well for me. Also, it hadn't occurred to me that I'm not actually in a world. We're still in the overworld of the Dreamweavers section. What's your problem? Interesting. Not interesting. Really not interesting. Okay, cool. Let's go over here because there's a world over here. And that will put us in somewhere where we can actually get some progress. When you don't have the minimum level of dragonfly, you don't have any gem magnetism. I did not clock that. That's good to know. Thank you. The places where you can heal up the dragonfly are becoming somewhat more scarce, which is unfortunate. I'm sorry. Willow has played this channel more than once lately. It really loves the slapping Franklin some skin channel. Hey Chuck, you know my friend Franklin? He's a cool guy. Well, I thought it'd be okay to invite him to dinner, Chuck. Well, don't worry. He doesn't eat a lot. Okay, I really don't like how everything in this level doesn't die. And it just goes to sleep. I don't like that at all. That guy... Like, these guys are... That's really annoying. It's like, we're just going to get really annoying levels for the rest of the game, which I guess tracks. That's how most games act.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
You look like it's...
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
You look ridiculous. You look really ridiculous. Some of these dragons look absolutely wild. I used to make clown shoes, which was no small feat. Ah, jokes. Oh, there's a dragon up here. Nice. How many dragons are in this level?
Thank you for releasing me.
You're welcome. 5. There's 5 dragons in this level. Some of the character designs are actually impressive when you give it a second to look at them. They're a bit demented sometimes, but a lot of the times the character designs are really good. This isn't all 5 dragons, not by a long shot. Bakari.
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nook.
Well, it's not you.
That's me, all right.
It's honestly, no one's been a valid contender. You've all been terrible, exclusively terrible, from a race of sapient lizard demons. You've all been exclusively awful. Anything? There's some gems down there. What's in this area? Like, I don't think there's been a good dragon. And I'm almost including Spyro. Spyro's been pretty exclusively terrible, too. Like, the whole time he's been... He just wants to fight, which, honestly, I can't blame him. Should you have some of the caramel Haagen-Dazs? Yes. You should absolutely eat the entire container of caramel Haagen-Dazs. You should make toast and put the Haagen-Dazs on the toast, kind of like a warped breakfast sandwich. You can call it an ice cream breakfast sandwich. What the fuck? Really good jump, Spyro. I need to go down to where that hole was. It's like down there. Damn it. What? Okay. Dragonfly, heal up, please. Just took a ton of damage. Real question is, how did it last a week? Is there something, was there something evil about it? Oh, I needed to get out. Ooh. That's annoying. Also, I see that there's some gems up there, and I cannot reach them in any reasonable way this way. Let's go back down to that platform. There's still some stuff to get. It was down here. I still have no idea what's in that platform down there. Or in that area. Yeah, down in that section. Alright, what is up here? No dragons, that's what. Like, really, unless they're dragons, I don't really care. As much shit... What? I'm getting stun locked. I mean, as much shit as I give the dragons, they're like the only bit of story we get in the game, so... I kind of do appreciate every time we see a dragon. I did see that gem.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Just the help
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
Just one dragon would have been helpful. Just one. One helpful friend. Alright, so there's gems over there, but I don't know if there's a way to get to them. Is this... Oh, that's kind of sad. No. Where am I? If I go this way... Yeah, here we go. Okay. I think we're getting pretty close to the end of this level. At least in terms of what I'm going to do for it. I haven't seen an egg in a long time. I wonder if they're done with eggs. There's like, you know what? We're done with that. Something about you, though. Oh, the dragonfly is great. I have no qualms with the dragonfly.
Thank you for releasing me.
It's 60 dragons. That's something, at least. Let's get rid of all these imps, please. All the mutts, all the imps. Thank you. Yeah, the dragonfly is a champion. I have no negative things to say about the dragonfly. It's not his fault. That's fun. It's not his fault. The game has some questionable mechanics. I don't think I actually hit that save point there. It's kind of annoying because that would make it a lot easier for me. There we go. I think we're done and dusted on this level. I think we're good. Like, that's a good 96%, pretty sure. How do you feel about Briars? Kitty, I don't remember if it's Briars that your mom has started hating because she thinks it tastes like egg milk, or not egg milk. Like, it just doesn't taste as good as it used to. This area is pissing me off. Other than Napoleon ice cream, which I think is almost deliberately, so not like Briars, yeah. Other than Napoleon, which is I think deliberately.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Shut up. Yeah, the Napoleon has 3 different kinds of ice cream, so it's going to be lower quality. That was a bad idea. It's like they're not going to give you 3 high quality ice creams.
Do you mean Neapolitan?
What did I say? Neapolitan? Yeah, Neapolitan. Napoleon ice cream. It's short. No, I got nothing for that. Okay, so there is the hot air balloon. I am a sleepy boy. I think we're gonna let's get through this level and then let's head up to the hot air balloon. Let's get to Naughty Knox. Naughty Knox area. What should be one world we're just like, you know what? Nah. We're just gonna leave the dragons captured in that world. It's always so nice waking up in the mornings, because we got a big dumb dog who's lying there, and it's like, you know what? Get up here, you bastard, and you grab him and you put him on your chest, and it's just like he lies down and it's all sweet. It's like, I know you're not a fan of small dogs, Feelanoid, but I think I also was not a fan of small dogs. And I think in general I still am not, but they're just so adorable. Corgis are good small dogs. Corgis are almost medium-sized dogs. Corgis are big. Okay. That's annoying. I kind of thought that I would be able to dive right into it and blow up his balloon. Alright, well, speaking of balloon, now I've got to find the stupid balloon again. Finn's a good small dog. Finn's a good small dog. Yes, he is. Jacques. I found Jacques, and also I found the balloon. Let's go talk to Jacques. And then we'll see what the balloon has to offer. I'm almost 100%. We have over 60 dragons and over 6,000 gems. I think that's enough to defeat the game. Finn's breed is just rats killing rats. He's a good rat killing dog. He's never killed a rat, but I've seen the way he shakes his toys. If he met up with a rat, he'd kill that thing. Oh man, did I jump off of it? No, never mind. It's annoying. This world is really annoying. All the worlds so far, I think, have been okay at varying levels of enjoyment, diminishing almost immediately after the first level. Come on. Like, the first level was really fun, relatively speaking. And I think everything since has just been a downward slide. They get too up their own ass with their game mechanics. If I tried bonking them while they're down, like bonking them how? Like, I can't jump on them, and I can't ram into them. Not sure how I just walked right past these. I think I got distracted. Yeah, I think they're invulnerable. In fact, they have to be invulnerable. Because if I killed them, then I would never be able to get back up to that platform.
Any advice before this battle?
Advice? A wise dragon once told me aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh?
Are you quirky, or is that some form of obscure advice, big guy? It's the real question. Can you bonk them while they're to start with? Let's see. Same thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just can't be bothered with. Like, you have to have them available. Like, they have to be able to reset the platforms, if I had to guess. It's fine. That's actually fine. I'm gonna go down that way, and then we will die to head back up to the platform. Oh, I see. I see. That's kind of cute. We can use this to get back over. Or can I get... Ooh. Okay. That's fine. There we go. Yeah. I don't know if it's obvious that this is actually really annoying. This is actually a really annoying level. I'm not fighting you yet. Hold on. Actually, God, there's 2 dragons in here? Yeah, I'm not fighting you yet. Hold on. Alright, gonna use this to go over all the way over here. Okay. How do I get up there? I think I know what I need to do. I think, hold on, not you yet. I have a plan. So if I hit those on that side, I wonder if that's where they, like, move from. You'll see what I mean in a second. So if I hit these guys... Alternatively... No! How do I get onto that thing? I don't think it's possible. Screw it. Let's just go fight the boss. The real question is, what's the best kind of ice cream? At least the best you can get from home. Like, the best ice cream is on a corner store in downtown, you know, in downtown Chicago. It does not, you know, that doesn't help. Oh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Okay, am I able to get that other dragon from here, do you think? Maybe. Can I get to the other dragon from here? Is this even the same room? I don't think it is. It's not. Oh well. Sucks for him. $6,900 gems. Let's do our best not to get any more gems for the rest of the game. Where is Balloon Man? Hey, big guy. What do you need?
Well done, Spyro. I hope you know what lies in store for you.
Pulls down
Nasty's
pants.
world is not the friendliest place you'll ever find. Are you ready to go?
Yep. Take me away, Balloon Man. Spyro, every time he does this... I'm going to shut my eyes. Oh my god. Stop. Spyro, stop. You're making me dizzy. I'm not doing that spinning. Spyro desperately wants to teacup.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro. You are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on.
Okay, that was
I'm
cute.
ready.
Reach the exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Nork himself.
Is this all flying levels? Wouldn't that be the shit? Reach the exit, and you have to do all the terrible flying levels all in a row. Be like, well, I guess we're watching this on YouTube.
Beetle lift?
No. 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 Piss off. So how do I get in? How do I do the needful? There we go. So what do you have in store for me, jackass? What is your major malfunction, Nork Cove? Like I mentioned before, the walkthrough before was not very specific. It was like, there will be different requirements when you get to Nork Cove. The best ice cream is for getting ice cream and going to Culver's for frozen custard. Do you have... is it Brewster's? No. What's the other one? Do you have Ritter's? Have you ever had Ritter's? Is that a known element? This level's just kind of fun. At least for now. Excuse me. They are a frozen custard as well, so they're very similar to Culver's. But like I said, although Culver's isn't necessarily a local place that nobody could ever visit, so I guess Culver's is fine. And also you could bring Culver's home. What about Cold Stone Creamery? Have you ever been to a Cold Stone Creamery? God, I haven't been to a Cold Stone Creamery in a long time. Kitty, we should go to a Cold Stone Creamery.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
Cold Stone Creamery is the place where they have the cold tabletop sort of thing. I don't know why I rolled into TNT there. That was dumb. They have like the cold tabletop in front of you, and they like scrape out the ice cream onto the tabletop, and they like form it and shape it, and they put in like tasty additions like God, I would need YouTube to look it up, but we could look it up at some point. You could make like a birthday cake, and it would put like actual pieces of birthday cake in there, and it'd be really good. Back a long time ago on the Let's Play forum, there was a guy named Oyster who did a gambit. I don't know if it was Oyster who did the gambit, or if it was his gambit, or if he just did it, and I remember that the most, but fuck. But basically the gambit is to get like the large ice cream, and then fill it with as many toppings. Actually, it's not as many toppings. It's every topping. It's like getting every single they call them mix-ins. Every single mix-in you could. It was something like $38. And from what I remember, there was multiple people who did that. I was going to for a fleeting minute, and then I had common sense and did not. Remember when G-Up ate a blooming onion despite being allergic to onion? No, I don't remember that. But that does, knowing that community does not surprise me. Did I hit it? No. Not even close. There we go. I mean, still... you still probably should not eat something you're allergic to, even for charity, but who am I to judge? Is this the way I came? I kind of feel like it is. It is. Now it says I need to get through the level. So obviously it's not likely to consider it complete until I go through the actual exit. Here we go. This is where I got turned around. It's a mild allergy. Still. I'm very glad that as far as I know, I don't have any allergies to anything. I'm starting to, as earlier, right before stream, I was like, oh man, I got this really nice boar's head provolone. I think it would be nice to have a nice slice of provolone. And then as I'm eating the provolone, I'm wondering to myself, huh, I wonder if I need to look at how lactose intolerant I am.
I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
I mean, if at risk of TMI, and plug your ears if you don't want to hear about something super serious. Well, not serious. Something maybe possibly uncouth. Made you fart up a storm, man. What am I doing wrong exactly? What am I missing? Aren't I supposed to slam into those? So I'm like, maybe that's just the problem. Maybe I need to look and see if I'm like lactose intolerant. Maybe that's like a bulk of my problems because I am a self-proclaimed cheese lover. I love me some cheese. And it's like, typically, I don't typically have gas. At least not that direction. The other side, like, the gastric on top, yeah, that side all sucks. Like, everything from, you know, the stomach upwards isn't, you know, hasn't really ever been doing it so hot for a long time. But the downside, you know, the down direction, usually not too much of a problem. So now I gotta wonder, like, maybe I just need to start looking at my lactose intake. Or it's completely unrelated. And maybe the gassiness was just from Chick-fil-A this morning. I don't know. Could be anything. Alright, so that's the end of that level. So does that count as finishing the level and moving into the next area? Well, looks promising to me. So patronizing the game. I haven't been in a long time. Believe me when I say that was the only thing getting me out of bed this morning was the thought of a frozen lemonade. Also, if I don't, you know, selective boycotts, there's so many things I should be boycotting. I think Kraft is one of the worst companies in the world, and I'd still go down on a box of mac and cheese. It's not a euphemism. So I'm like, do I like that the CEO of Chick-fil-A apparently contributes to anti-gay foundations and generally an awful person? Not a huge fan. There are umpteenth other companies that make mac and cheese. Yeah, they all suck. You ever tried any other company that makes mac and cheese? They're pretty bad, like consistently terrible. Although that said, I really need to start actually, I think I've mentioned this before, but I need, you know what? Actually, I have a story about this. I've said this before, that I need to start doing more generics, like at the store. There's some things that I would never think of doing a generic non-store brand for, or you know, I would never do a store brand for, say, mac and cheese. But maybe the mac and cheese from the store, like Publix brand, is just fine.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Now that said, I have a story. One of my favorite things is Boar's Head American cheese, which hopefully won't give me any listeria. But, like a few weeks ago, we had a we had a shopper deliver deliver food to us, and we asked, "Hey, we need you to go to the deli and get Boar's Head American cheese." And they went to the deli and got a 1.5 pounds of Publix brand American cheese. And I thought to myself, how different could it possibly be? I haven't had Publix brand cheese in a long time. Maybe. What is this? It kills me is what it is. I haven't had Publix brand cheese in a long time. Maybe it's gotten way better. Let me tell you, if it's not some of the worst cheese I've ever had in my life. It's always 2 steps away from raw butter. I don't know where you all get this idea about American cheese. Hey, there we go. American cheese, like, I think everyone hears American cheese and sees the Kraft singles.
Be on the lookout for North Commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
Aren't there 70 dragons? Actually, maybe there are 80, and I have to get 70. Basically, any non-gourmet American cheese tastes exactly like You know, I don't know why I'm defending all American cheese, because that American cheese I had was awful. It was disgusting. Is there like some way I can go in? Why is there a run pad over here? So, the moral of the story Oh, I almost I should have got oh, it's fine. The moral of the story is I couldn't finish. I was like, I'm not gonna waste this cheese. I'm gonna you know, I'm gonna eat this cheese. Okay, I know what it wants me to do. You ever had gourmet mac and cheese? It's always an entirely different dish from other mac and cheese. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll try. Although that requires me to go shop at Publix. You know, company that supported sending like busloads of people to January 6th. That's the problem with boycotts. That's the problem with saying I could never support Kraft. I could never support Chick-fil-A. Everybody fucking sucks. Every company is terrible, and there's no, you know, all sides are bad here, but when we split hairs, so many companies should sink into the sea. Should sink into the gosh darn sea. Not just Florida, it's also like Georgia and a few other places too. There's the end of the level over there. I was gonna say, I don't remember the last time I 100%ed a level in this, but I don't think this is going to be one of them. There we go. It's close enough. 350 out of 400 isn't bad for like the last, almost penultimate level of the game. Nasty Nork. This is just another level. They're all called Nasty Nork. God, this parade looks miserable down there. It's from last year and they got totally rained out. They still did it though. God bless them. I mean, probably be a lot of expense if they would cancel it, so. Woo, 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 woo.
Ganasty Ganork.
Ganasty Ganork. I hear somebody. Ah! Is that Nasty Nork? Is this actually him? I thought we had like a whole other level. Okay. Bye, kitty. Love you. I'm gonna get you. Gotcha. You thought. Is that not a key? Do I get to keep the key? Cool. Just extremely cool. Come here, jackass. Gotcha. Okay, but what about the other side? Was there not a key? I hate this fucking game. I hate this game. I hate this game. And you may ask yourself, but Roar, if you hate this game, why are you still playing it? And the answer is because I'm fucking stupid. That's why. Get back here! Oh, thank you. There's a third key. I'm worried I'm gonna go up there and he's just gonna slam my face in. Can I have like a restoration to my bug, please? Can my bug be healed? Would really love it if my bug could be healed. Also, if this is the final level, wild that we're still collecting gems. There's so much intricate little stuff if you like look around. This wasn't a good example, but this was a good remake. I don't know how the original game was, but other than some controlling mishaps, I think it's a pretty good game. Oh. I see. He's just gonna run? I sure hope I get to chase him all over the place for a whole nother section. I need to find a really good method for catching these guys. Like when they jump, you go down. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. Remember when you were having fun with this game last time? I don't remember having fun with this game last time. I'm finishing the game because I feel inspired to. I feel compelled to. Because it's Spyro. Like, you should play Spyro if you are, you know, if you do video games, air quotes. I almost did not come back. I was almost like, nah, I don't know about Spyro, man. Ugh. Oh, that was some nice rubber banding he did there. I think I've got to ram into him. A lot more racing after enemies than I expected in my Spyro game. No, I do have to flame him. Never mind. It's not gonna... It's not gonna... I thought it would, I thought that it would go back. Good to know. Good to know that those platforms, we just gotta go, and they do not they do not go back to the middle. Spyro's, to be fair, you be facetious. Not sure how that one hit me. You be facetious, but Spyro's far more about going fast than Sonic ever has been, it feels like. Sonic's fastness is just for show. Most of his levels are carefully constructed bullshit. Not sure how that didn't hit him. Gotcha. I don't think I can hit him until he gets onto that final platform. So I gotta be ready to use the flame when he does that. That sucks. He got a beat on me. I don't know if that'll be enough now. It's nice that he waits a little longer. This sucks. This sucks ass. Gotcha. Poor shit that he was able to get me.
Do it.
I'm trying. Damn it! Come on, that was so close. The fire button was not firing about half the time there. Okay. Let's try this again. Alright, I don't think I'll be able to get him in time on this one. Nope. You might have to do 2 cycles unless you're like really good at movement. I don't know if I can take another time of doing this whole battle again. We'll see. Alright. Well, I'll have 1 life left after this, so maybe I'll give it another shot.
Mom, Dad, come here, you gotta see this. G.I. Joe!
Okay, so I was able to make a little more progress that time. I was able to at least see what was up ahead. What a dumb mechanic this is. This is my last life. Gotcha. You have to like stop running and then breathe fire. All in like 2 frames. gaining on him. Don't know if it'll be enough anyways.
Believe in me who believes in you.
Nice! So if you're fast enough, you can get it in one cycle. Good to know. Okay. Okay. Alright. You know what is a good game? Spyro the Dragon. We can do this. I'm turning on my fan a little higher. Sorry if that's louder. We can give it another shot. We can do this. Still relatively early. Come on. There we go. 71% completion? That's about my average. That fan helps a lot. I was feeling quite a bit overheated for a second. Thank you. Damn it! I appreciate that they seem to slow down after a little while. That's what you sound like. You sound stupid. You sound like a bitch. You sound like a piece of work. That's what you sound like. Now if I do this tight enough, might not have to do 2 laps, which would be so nice. No! 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 You probably have to be over that line by a certain point. Okay. The dashing is such shit. I hate the dashing. The dashing doesn't work. Dashing doesn't work half the time. I wonder if mouse and keyboard would be easier. It's a little late. I can't stay there. A little late to be switching. but it makes me wonder. I think you actually gain a lot more speed by like stopping and turning like that. Yeah! I got him that time. All right.
You're toast, Nork.
I don't buy it.
Sorry I took so long. Almost
Dinner.
forgot about you guys.
Big up Chip Shop Tuesday.
Nasty Nork is toast.
I don't believe it.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
Is he dead? Is he I mean, I know we didn't get the full ending. And guess what? We're not fucking going to. But I guess I'm seeing the end credits. So I guess we did it. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that sucked. My goodness. How much did we actually get in the game? How much did we how many gems did we get? What is this? Who are you? Who are you?
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
Did I find 68 dragons? It's really funny. I am so sweaty. That was so stressful, and I hated every minute of that last sequence there. But we did it! We did it, and I don't even think I really give a shit what the final ending is. Did I even get an achievement? I didn't actually get a proper achievement for finishing the game, even with a not the real air quotes ending. Whatever. I'm not doing it. It sucks. I'm not. It's not gonna happen. Next stream, we're gonna do King's Quest Remastered. We're gonna play the first of the King's Quest series. Should be exciting. But that's later. I'm going. Bye. Love you.
Thank you so much for playing my game.